Hey there, how you doing? It's Martin, and on behalf of myself and Karthik, I'd like to welcome you to the special offer sales page for social surveys. In this video, I'm going to give you a full and detailed demonstration of everything you get in social surveys and how our app is set up. So once you purchase and log in, the first thing you see is the getting started panel. We've got an intro video from my partner Karthik. We've got links to tutorials and training. We've got our support link up here, so if you're ever stuck, you can get help. And then we've got the dashboard link up the top here, create survey, API integration and stats. So rather than go into each feature now, I'm going to go and create a new survey and show you everything from the start. So this one is, you just pick your survey name. If you take the box here, question bank, you'll notice there are loads of pre-loaded questions that have been researched, and they're all tried and tested from big industry surveys. You can use those to build your survey, or you can just create your own questions, which most people I expect will do. So we click the green let's go button, and now we get to the template section. As you can see here, social surveys is preloaded with a load of beautiful templates. We've got all these offline templates for like restaurants, hair salons, barbers, kind of a business, financial one, gyms, gardening, mechanic, nightclub or a bar, restaurant, holidays, real estate agent, more restaurant ones. Loads and loads of templates here, perfectly matched for offline clients. And we also have all these cool generic ones. As well as all these templates, we have an image library of even more that you can load up to create custom templates. And because we like to give maximum value, as soon as the launch is finished, we're adding loads more templates in here, and you will get all those added to your account. So for the demo, I'm going to build a survey here for this nightclub. You can click to preview how it's going to look, and you select with this button. So I'm going to select that now, and it takes us into the actual survey builder itself. There's a lot of cool stuff going on here, so I'm just going to try to explain it. At the top, we've got the different steps. If you want to change your template, you can click back and do that. You can click back here. We have the 10 question types on the side here, and then we have the kind of survey builder on the right hand side. It's got a welcome page, actual survey pages themselves, a thank you page, and a disqualify page. So the welcome page is the first thing people see, and you can turn that off and on. If you turn it on, they'll see that. If it's off, they just go straight into the questions. So I'm going to show you that first. We're going to turn it on. We'll click here to edit the content, so it loads up with the default content. So I'm just going to pretend this is a nightclub survey. Just give it a title, and you notice everything here is drag and drop. We've got all these options at the top. You can add links, you can add YouTube videos, images, you can directly edit the HTML if you want to do that. So what I'm going to do now is add a little icon. This could be for your survey's logo or a client logo. I just click this, set a URL. You can either do it from a URL or you can upload one. And there's a little URL now. So that's the first part set up. You can then set this overlay here if you want to. If you have a particularly light background, you can make it dark. It depends what color your text is. So you can change all the colors here. You can brand it. You can make it red. You know, lots and lots of cool effects basically that you can have. So I'm going to turn off the overlay. The button then is the this bit here. So you can make that say whatever you want. You can make the icon be left or right. You can change the color. So we're going to make it a nice red color. And you can change the font as well. So we'll just leave that as Arial. And voice settings is for the text to speech. So if you turn this on when someone visits, this will be read out to them. So I'm going to leave that off for now so it doesn't start talking over the top of me while I'm making the video. So we save that. We click proceed. That's the welcome page. Now we want to add some questions to our survey. So we're going to go for a multiple choice one here. You just drop that in. It pops up the detailed question editor. Then we want to vertically align those and would say, what is your favorite type of music? And we'll just give two simple answers here, dance and rap. Now you can turn on lots of different options here. If you turn on the image option, that means you can add upload image icons for the selections instead. Let's leave it as radio buttons for now. You can make the question mandatory, so they have to answer it, and again you can turn on text to speech. So we're going to save that. And you can add unlimited pages now, so if I want to add loads more pages, I just click add page here and it adds it. For each page you can customize the background and the text color just by clicking here. So each page of your survey could have a different style, it could have different images, it could have whatever you want really, and any content as well, so it's very, very flexible. So for this demo and to demonstrate the question logic system, which is very powerful, I need to add 3 pages. So you can rename the pages so you don't get lost. So I'm going to call them after the answers. And I'm going to demonstrate the logic now. So we'll add another question specific to the previous answer. So we'll go for a comment box for dance, and we will say and this is a cool feature here, the voice record. If we turn this on now, you'll see in the demo a little icon is going to appear here, and they can record record an answer with their voice, with their microphone on their phone or on their computer. So now we need the same sort of question for the rap page. Now I'm just picking random demo questions here. You could really think about it, and I could do half an hour demonstrating this, but I want to make it a quick video to give you an overview. But you should be thinking now, if this was a nightclub, they're going to get information here now, like about what type of music their customers like, and they can book particular types of DJs or set up different types of party night based on what people say. So that's just off the top of my head a basic example, but you get the idea. So I've saved that now, and I've set up 2 questions. The last thing is the thank you page. We have to turn it on. Again, we get the visual editor. We'll just put a generic kind of message there. Thanks for letting us know. Match up the font, and this is a cool part as well. You've got the overlay settings again, but now what do you want to do to reward people for completing the survey? Well, I think opt-in is the best because you want to get people's email address so you can follow up with them. So you can use opt-in, but there's also giveaway settings where if you click that and turn it on, there's a button, and the button will take people to a URL directly to a download or to a video. So that could be your bonus you're delivering. I'm going to turn that off. We've got social share buttons which we can turn on here as well. We've got the voice settings, which is the text to speech what I showed you, and for this one I want to use the opt-in form. I'm going to turn that on now, and because let's say this example is an offline client, we want to get as much detail as possible, so we want their name, their email and their phone. So we've got those 3 fields now, and it's quite dark looking, so we're going to make it a nice brighter form, orange one, and we're going to change the button as well to whatever text we want, and we'll make the button red. So let's save that, and then we proceed to back to the manager. So that's a very basic survey setup. We've got the welcome page, we've got the intro page, and we've got the 2 answers. So now it's time to set the logic and give you a demonstration of this thing in action. So this is where people set up the logic. It may appear kind of complex at a first glance, but it isn't really. You just pick the question you want to people to be guided through. You set the condition, so if their answer is equal to A, go to A. If it's equal to B, go to B. So what I want to do is I ask people their type of music. If they've answered dance music, I want them to go to the dance page, which is the one with the relevant question. So I save that. Now I want to check for people who've said rap, and I want to send them to the correct page, the rap page. So I'm going to save that. And now for people who completed the dance one, if they respond to that, I want to take them straight to the thank you page, just in case they end up going to the rap one if you don't do that. So if they like rap music, I'm going to send them to the thank you page as well. So that's the logic all set up now, and you can see there's a graphical layout representation over here at the bottom. Next thing is we go to our final settings. So you can turn the asterisks on and off, which show if it's required. You can turn progress bar on and off. You can position the progress bar. That's the basic settings. Then you can schedule the survey. So we'll give it a start date and an end date. That's perfect for competitions and contests. Response-based autoresponder. This is a huge feature. I asked them with the radio button what is their favorite type of music, and I've got 2 answers here now, and I can set 2 different autoresponders by clicking the option. I can go to webinar as well, and all these autoresponders. So when people complete their answers and opt in, they're going to get sent to these 2 different lists, and that means the business owner knows exactly who likes what, and they can follow up, which is a huge thing. Next up is the language settings. This means social surveys has a good degree of multilingual localization. So if you're doing this for a client who is in a Spanish language location, you can edit all these, and these are all the buttons that appear in the survey. So that's pretty much everything. We're going to publish this now, and I'm going to give you a quick run through and show you how it all works. So here's how it looks in my browser. Remember, this is fully mobile responsive as well. So if I go into mobile mode here in the browser, you'll see it's kept the size perfectly, and you can go for all different kinds of phone sizes, phone resolutions, and it's all going to be there. It's all going to look slick for you, so that's cool. So all someone does is they click here to start, or you'll notice it's a big button as well, so they just tap it on the phone. And here's the question I asked: what is your favorite type of music? If they pick dance, they should get taken to the dance question. If they pick rap, they should get taken to the rap question. So I'm going to pick rap. It's taken me to the correct question. It's showing you how far on they've gone in the survey, and this is the cool bit, this little button here. Watch what happens when I click this. It brings up the recorder. They've got 21 seconds, and they can record any audio they want now, and that will be saved within the system for you to listen to back in the stats. So if I just type to record here now, it's going to ask for permission to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I stop that now. It takes a few seconds to save the audio. They can re-record it, they can listen back, and then they just submit that question. Then they get to the end where they opt in. You can set this up to redirect or whatever you want. So that's all cool. That's the demo. Now I'm going to go back into the admin area. I'm going to go back to my dashboard, and you'll see this is the demo I just set up. We've got all our links for it here with the direct link. You can activate it and deactivate it. You can preview it, edit it. You can add client access to it. You can control your autoresponder stuff here. You can publish it to Facebook. You can add retargeting code, which is vital these days. It's a huge marketing thing. And you can check the stats here. So we click into stats, and we'll see here all the entries. This is the one I just made messing around. We'd see how many answers there have been. You can export all this data in a CSV file. You can export only one type of answer. You can export only the emails. So it's all fairly self-explanatory. The one I want to show you here is the rap one, because I did the audio for that. And here you'll see the audio response now, which I can play back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You may not hear that because I'm recording through my headset, but it just played back the thing I recorded a minute ago. And then we've got the email address here. So that is a massive feature for social surveys. It took a lot of effort, a lot of work, a lot of brainstorming to come up with something unique. Nothing else has that. There are other apps out there that do that one feature and they do nothing else. So we're very proud of that one, and it's going to add a lot to what you do with social surveys. So before I wrap up the video, I want to show you some of the other features in the demo. You're going to have to look at the sales page and all the details there to get a full overview of everything, because if I was to demonstrate every single feature in this video, we'd be here for an hour, and I'm trying to keep it short. So I'm going to go into one of the demos I made, this gym one here, and I'll just preview it to show you how it looks. So it's just a basic survey, and this one is a video survey. It says here, click the thumbnail below to watch the video and choose your favorite. So I've added in 2 workout videos for this gym. Someone clicks one, it brings up the video and starts to play. They can play it there, and it's selected that video, or they can change their selection to this one. It'll show it again. So in this way, people can use videos and other surveys. And as you know, videos, it's a massive trend right now. People love them. People really get engaged with them. They really pay attention to them because internet is so fast now. And you just click submit, and then it goes to the end. enter your email to win to enter this prize draw. That is the beauty of social surveys. Not only is it just a survey app, you can easily twist this to be a coupon app, a deals app, lead generation app, retargeting app, whatever you want. I mean, I could add a coupon image in here and just say, right click here to print this, and then people print it and they get a coupon. There really is no limit to what you can do with this. So now that you've seen a full demo of some of the stuff that social surveys can do, and remember there's a lot of other stuff outlined on the sales page here that I don't have time for in the video, all you need to do now is click on one of the buy buttons below and you can be in social surveys and have your first survey set up in a few minutes from now. Remember that during the launch this is a special discount price. After this launch, like all the other survey apps out there, we will be charging a monthly subscription fee, and this is your one and only chance to get the absolute best price possible for what we think is the best survey app on the market, and nothing else can come close to it. If you want to be at the forefront of online marketing and want to get a bargain in the process, then this is the app for you.